In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to remove an image background in GIMP using the GMIC plugin, and I'll walk you through the whole process step by step so you can get a clean cutout even if you're brand new to GIMP. This is a super useful method if you want to isolate a subject, create transparent PNGs, make thumbnails, or prepare product images for your website or social media. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open GIMP and load the image you want to edit. To do that, go to File, then Open, and choose your image. Once it appears in GIMP, it's always a good idea to duplicate the layer first so you have a backup of the original. You can do that by right-clicking the layer and selecting Duplicate Layer, or using the Layer menu if that's easier for you. Now that your image is ready, the next step is to launch the GIMP plugin. At the top menu bar in GIMP, click Filters, then look for GIMP Cute, or GMIC depending on your version. When the GMIC window opens, you'll see a search bar. Type in Extract Foreground so you can quickly find the right tool. In the menu tree, select Contours, then choose Extract Foreground Interactive. This is the option that gives you more control over the cutout and usually produces better results than trying to remove the background manually. After selecting it, click Apply at the bottom of the GMIC panel. This will open the interactive working window, which is where the real background removal happens. Now you'll see a new preview window with your image and a set of controls. This part is very important because GIMP uses color-coded points to understand what you want to keep and what you want to remove. To mark the foreground, left-click inside the subject you want to keep. Each left-click places a green dot. Try to place these green points in the main areas of the person, object, or subject, not on the background. Then, to mark the background, right-click on the areas you want removed. That places red dots on the background and helps GIMP understand the separation between the subject and everything else. Once you've placed a few points, press the space bar on your keyboard to run the preview. GIMP will calculate the edges and show you a shadow-style preview of the cutout. Take a good look at the result and check whether the subject is fully preserved and the background is being removed cleanly. If parts of the subject are missing or if some background is still showing, don't worry. Just add a few more dots in the problem areas and press the spacebar again to recalculate. This is how you refine the selection until it looks right. If you accidentally place a red dot where a green one should be, you can fix it easily by left-clicking directly on top of the red dot to toggle it to green. That little correction trick can save a lot of time and help you get a much cleaner mask. Once you're happy with the preview boundary and the subject looks properly isolated, press Enter on your keyboard to execute the filter and close the GMIC window. At this point, the background should be removed from the image. Sometimes you may still notice tiny leftover edges, small slivers, or a few rough spots around the subject. If that happens, use a simple GIMP tool like the Eraser tool or Fuzzy Select to clean up those final artifacts. You don't need to overdo it, just make small touch-ups where needed so the cutout looks professional. After that, it's time to export your image with transparency. Go to File, then Export As, and make sure you save it as a PNG file by changing the extension to .png. PNG is important because it preserves the transparent background, while formats like JPG do not. Once you export it, your image is ready to use anywhere you need a transparent cutout. So that's how you remove an image background in GIMP using the GIMP plugin the easy way. It's a fast and powerful method for creating clean, transparent images without having to manually trace every edge. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more helpful tutorials, and leave a comment if you want to see more GIMP editing tips in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.